please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
On the 85th birth anniversary of Dhirubhai Ambani, both the Ambani brothers have agreed to a handshake. Reliance Communications has agreed to sell most of its wireless business to Reliance Jio. The deal will add much needed impetus to Anil Ambani's debt reduction drive. Kritika Saxena now joins in with all the details. Kritika.
Well, on Dhirubhai Ambani's birth anniversary, Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Jio has bought some of the most prized assets of Anil Ambani's Reliance Communications. Let me take you through them one by one. First and foremost and most important was the 122.4 megahertz of 4G spectrum that has been bought. And this is the entire 4G spectrum that Reliance Communications has. This was something that Airtel and Jio were neck to neck for. Even Vodafone and Idea had thrown their hat in the ring, but Jio has obviously emerged the front runner, and this puts them a tad ahead of Bharti Airtel in terms of the 4G footprint that they have. The other areas will help Reliance Jio to complement their current services and bridge the gaps that they had in terms of network infrastructure. So instead of putting and setting up an entire infrastructure, they have gone ahead and bought 43,000 towers of Reliance Communication, 178,000 of optic fiber pan-India, and 248 MCN, that is the media convergence nodes, which cover about 5 million square feet. Now these three areas, tower, MCN and optic fiber, will help Jio bridge gaps, as I said, and clean out any kind of glitches in terms of network capability that they had. All the prized assets of Reliance Communication have now been bought up by Jio, and what's left essentially is some equipment business, 3G business, some smaller portfolios, some areas as far as spectrum is concerned, which perhaps we will see announcements for in the days to come, but the big chunk has gone to Reliance Jio.
Okay, thank you, Kritika, for that. But we also talked to a whole host of experts to talk about the deal and the implications as well. Let's take a listen.
So very clearly, in line with what the consolidation scenario of the industry has been heading towards, again, RCom has significant assets, and it's a good thing that it was bid out in a very transparent manner. And I think the bidding shows that, one, the remaining players are very keen and are now strategic in nature in terms of going forward. So I think the emerging landscape of the three dominant players, which is Jio, Airtel, Voda, Idea combined going forward, is going to be the landscape of the operator community going forward.
As far as pricing is concerned, it's a function of many things. Number one, of course, obviously rationality is somewhere there as one of the factors. But there is a question of the competitive pressures and the competitive strategies that different players are adopting, number one. Number two is the fact that pricing also depends on what exactly is the business model that you have. New incumbent always tends to be a little more aggressive because they have to actually grab market share.
Going forward, you're going to see many more acquisitions and deals like this. In today's case, it might not be an all-out share purchase. It might be buying spectrum, buying the tower business, buying other assets. But with the likes of what you saw with Idea and Vodafone,
exactly,
I think you'll see a lot more consolidation happening in that sector.
All right, that was